Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. True story. That's how I found out what an hourglass was called. Watching Days of Our Lives, I had no idea what it was.
And I'm realizing I've never seen the intro
of Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, because that one didn't sound familiar.
It's literally clouds in an hourglass spinning around in a circle, like sands through the hourglass.
But I should have been able to recognize the theme song, and I didn't. So maybe maybe
I don't sound like a man. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But hey, guys, this isn't Days of Our Lives. This is the Boo Shakalaka Podcast. I'm your host, Tiffany Jordan, co-host Pierre.
And after we stumble, yes, and we are here to review 2024's Until Dawn? Or did that come out this year?
Do not know. One of the three.
I think it came out last year.
All right, the synopsis for...
No, it came out this year. I'm sorry. 2025's Until Dawn. It's been a long year.
It has a long year of BS, let me tell you. Synopsis. 1 year after her sister disappeared, Clover and her friends head to the remote valley where she vanished to search for answers. Exploring an abandoned visitor center, they soon encounter a mass killer who murders them one by one. However, when they mysteriously wake up at the beginning of the same night, they're forced to relive the terror over and over again. I feel like I'm going to go in and change the order of these movies that we do. So I'm going to put this Until Dawn right next to Time Cut and Totally Killer.
Well, to be fair, this movie is based on a video game that came out in 2015.
I noticed it towards the end because I was watching. I was like, "Why does this look like a video game?" And then I got on my laptop. I was like, "Oh, that's why." Because it just went straight video game towards the end. It was giving me Resident Evil vibes towards the end of the movie. I was so. I thought that Netflix was glitching because you started to see the snow and everything. I was like, "What's going on?" And then it kept going. I said, "Oh, okay, this is part of the movie." Yeah, don't just catch me off guard like that. I don't know nothing about this video game.
Yeah, from what I can tell, the video game is more like how you make choices and that determines if you die, how you die. So I don't know if it's the exact same way this movie was done.
Yep. Get out.
But we shall see. So we have a group of friends. Do I know any of their names? I'll try. So Clover is with Max and his stepsister. I hate you.
I don't care.
Max.
Love Victor. He's typecast. Love Victor. His name is Love Victor. His name ain't Max. Love Victor. Actually, hate Victor because I hated him in that movie. And I mean that TV show. How he did my girl.
He's the only reason I watched this movie. Yeah. So Clover is with her ex-boyfriend Max, his stepsister Megan, and their other friend Nina. And her quick boyfriend, what the hell is what's his name? Dane, Duke, Brad, Brody.
Abe.
What's his name?
Abe.
Oh,
Abraham.
I knew it was something.
Lincoln.
Oh, Abe from Inferno 2. And
old honest Abe Lincoln.
And they are on I was about to call this a victory quest. They are on like a breadcrumb quest to try to find Clover's sister who disappeared the year before.
Friday the 13th remake.
Oh my God, you are so... I didn't think about that.
Yep, I said this is Friday the 13th all over again. Because he went looking for his sister.
And okay, well, when you put it like that. So, look. Why? It's like I want to get it, but then I be trying to figure out, would my friends put me into some bullshit like this? Like, let's go,
So it's enough to, let's go and ask people some questions. But when we get like a real shred of evidence, like we have concrete proof that she was here, this is the time you should be calling the police.
Okay. Because no police were called.
That's all that should have happened. That's all, because they go there, they go to the visitor center, or I'm sorry, yeah, they go to the, They go to
a rest stop. It's a rest stop. Or a gas station.
Yeah.
What do you call those things?
And they end up in there, and she's like, I know where I know her sister. I don't remember her name.
Rachel.
We'll
call her Addison.
Rachel.
But
oh, you did. Let's a little more up to date. I gave her an 80s name. I know where Addison might be. Let's go check it out instead of
she
I
made
know
a
where
video.
Addison might be. Hello, detective. On my Addison's case, I have a hunch. You know, I got a lead. I got a bolo. Come on, come over to what's this place called?
It was
something
Melody.
Grove. Come over to the Grove and find my sister.
Hemlock Grove.
That's not it. That was a TV show.
I know, that's why I said it.
For some reason, I never finished that. I watched a couple episodes. I think I got bored. She killed the son or something, and I turned it off. Or the son killed the mama. I don't know, but I turned it off.
I forgot the sequence that had happened, but it was good. It was good for what it was. It was good for an early Bill Skarsgård kind of thing. So yeah, she sent her a video, and she was like, "Yeah, come into this rest stop. Like, if you're gonna leave breadcrumbs." Anyway, so yeah, she go in. The guy's like, you know, a lot of people go missing around here. You ain't the first person who done came looking for somebody missing. So from then on, I'm leaving. I'm going home. There's just too many instances where I'm going home. The friend group ain't a real. It's like another fake ass friend group. Abe just started dating Nina. Nina don't keep a boyfriend for more than 6 months.
They were on my nerves. Like they were ragging on each other so hardcore. Like that's why your dad left and slept with so and so's mom. What are we talking about?
And
what
then
are we talking about?
Max and Megan did not feel,
even though she's a whore.
Max did. You know what it was? It was Cruel Intentions.
The dad is a whore too. Excuse me. It's not just on the woman. Both whores.
Well, it was Cruel Intentions. But it's
whores.
Like, they should have just kept them as friends. They should have just kept them as friends, cause like Max and Megan didn't have any brother sister chemistry.
No,
like
they
it was just like
just been friends. They should just all like exes.
And then, I mean, I do believe that Abe would have been there being her new boyfriend. I don't have friends like that who run through boyfriends like that because they know I don't play that shit. But, because what? And then, I don't know. Maybe, but I don't buy into this whole concept that you have to like your friend's boyfriend either. Why is he there? I don't like him. I don't care if you're dating him. No. And he's like an asshole. He's like a psych major, but then he's like an asshole. We'll get into that a bit later. They're driving, baby, pouring down rain. It's Noah's Ark. It's raining cats, dogs, cows, and you said men. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Ray. It's like it's raining so hard they can't even see where they're going. So they're like, go back, turn around. And he's like, and Abe's like, no, I want to drive in my Jeep, man, my Jeep Wrangler.
I know. He's like, I turned around twice already, man. I'm not turning around again. Like, we're gonna go find your fucking sister. Let's go.
So they end up turning around, clowning around and shit, and they end up at a cabin. It's like a cabin, and it's like just a desolate area, but it's like, I think he calls it a rain wall because it's not raining within the area where the cabin is. It's like a circle, and it's raining outside, but it's not raining there. Now, I know this can happen because it doesn't always rain like full blown like I thought it was. It just rained across the sky, but that's a bit weird though. It wouldn't just not rain in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. So they go in the cabin because why not? Well, I mean, I guess it's not a cabin. I guess it's like a motel, hotel. They walk in. Okay, a B&B. And they walk in there and they decide to go. It's Scooby-Doo all of a sudden. Now we got to go search the place because nobody's there. They're, calling. There's no bell. So what does Nina go do? She goes and signs their names in the little check-in book. I don't know what you call that. Guest book. Reservations and shit.
Well, she sees Melanie. That's the sister's name. She sees Melanie's name in the guest book. And Abe finds a wall filled with missing persons posters, but it's just photos. There's no names or anything, no date, no weight.
There's no number.
You don't want to find these people, clearly.
And he keeps pulling them, and they just keep popping up.
And it's like, wait, this is okay? We're still like, let's keep looking. Like, I don't understand. The name is signed there. Why Why weren't the police called? At least at that point. Now you have 2 signs of concrete evidence that Melanie was there.
They don't use their phones, but for one reason in this whole.
You wouldn't think this was a 2020. You wouldn't besides that one reason, you would not think this was a 2025 movie.
Quite literally, they should have just. I don't know. But then again, I don't.
When did the game come out? Yeah,
just back it up. Just back it up. That's all you got to do. And so once they sign their name, there's this hourglass on the wall, and it starts clicking and clicking and clicking and ticking and ticking. So as everyone's walking around looking all crazy, and mind you, Megan is like, what, a psychic? That's why she couldn't tell that her dad was cheating or her mom was cheating, whatever. So all of a sudden, Abe get hacked. And Nina goes looking for Abe. She sees him get hacked, and she gets hacked. So Max runs up the stairs, and he sees the killer has killed both of them, and he runs back down, and he tells everyone to go hide. They don't run outside. They don't run back to the Jeep. They don't try to escape. They go and hide in the room right next to... Okay, so the killer come in. He looking around. It's like this clown. I don't have time for clowns. Like, if it's a clown... So they don't... He grabs a chair. He hits the clown. Clown is not phased. He tries to grab one of the broken pieces. The clown says, oh, no, we're not doing that. He stabs him to the eye. Max is dead. This ain't no real friend group. So the clown comes into the kitchen where the girls are hiding. He goes and he immediately finds Megan. He starts dragging her around, slamming her against walls. Clover's sitting there not doing nothing. Not screaming, not helping, not fighting. She goes, she grabs a knife, she stabs him once after Megan is dead, by the way. He literally has time to pick this girl by her head, slam it into the ground multiple times, and then she goes and stabs him. So I'm like, okay, so this ain't no real friend group. Like, ain't nobody jumping, ain't nobody trying to fight. So then, that doesn't work. So he goes and he kills old girl. Wait.
Clover.
Trying to make sure this is the right death. Okay, yeah. So he kills her. Now, so she's dead, and all of a sudden they wake up. They wake up at the moment that she's signing. So there was a moment when they got there where Clover thought she heard Melanie calling her name outside in the rain, and she goes and tries to go out, and then Max is out there because that's his girlfriend, and he still likes her, and he pining after her. Pathetic. And he tries to stop her from going. So they all wake up at that moment, like Nina signing the book. He's trying to stop her. Megan in the bathroom throwing up. And Abe is jacking off, looking at missing picture posters. So they all wake up and they're like, wait, we just died. What happened? And you can see their scars, like, from where they died. Like, Max got a black eye. Everybody got little markings from where they died. And they all come in like, what the hell's going on? Like, oh my God, we died, and I don't understand. So this time, they actually get a warning this time. So from this point, I have no sympathy for these characters. Megan turns into, I don't even know, the fucking, who's the Matrix lady? The Oracle. Don't worry about the face.
I ain't seen
And and she goes and she starts floating around. She's like pointing at the missing posters, and she's like basically saying what they were saying during their time at the B&B. And she's, it's like all these people who have died, and then, it keeps happening to them. And her last words before she dies is, don't let it in. What do they immediately go do? Clover go to the door, and she hears Melanie like, hey, let me in. So what does she do? They're like, hey, no, the last thing this girl just said when she was in her psychic trance, don't let it in. So Clover opens the door. Nothing happens. And now they see like a house on the other end. Like, it's like a brand new house that wasn't there before. It's on the other side of the walkway. Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta find out what it is. And they're like, no, close the door. We're not supposed to go out there. Baby, the door opened back up and drag her ass out. And it closes the rest of them in. Now, Max is pining over, and she's like, I gotta go see my girlfriend. So Abe is like, all right, you think she's gonna date you? Get the fuck out. And they get into this scuffle because he shouldn't have said that because he's a new boyfriend. Only, it's like, it's only okay when I say that. He's too gay to function.
Too gay to function? Hey,
that's only okay when I say it.
Clover get dragged to the house, and the door opens. But then she stops getting dragged. Like, there's nothing else dragging her. And so what does she do? She doesn't run back across. She goes into the house. Mm-hmm. Then the door closes behind her.
And she meets, it's called Glore Valley. I wrote it down. Glore Valley. I was making shit up.
Okay.
It's some resident, and he tells her, you can survive the night or become a part of it. Like.
Well, it's a woman, actually.
I don't.
It's an old granny lady.
They all look gross. What I don't understand about these movies is, do you want them to escape? Does the evil want the good to prevail? Because, like, why are you giving her hints? Why are you saying anything? Why are you talking to her? Why aren't you just killing her over and over again? So she's
or
so
is
damn
it for
confused?
is it for the audience? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, because, or do you just, or is it so, or do you think you've made it so impossible that no one could possibly escape? Hence,
I
the
guess
posters.
you're getting in your own way. You're a little too cocky now. You're a little too cocky, but you know, there's
Okay,
always that
Chucky.
one time. There's
Okay,
always
Chucky.
that one time, like on Little Giants. That's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. But is this the part where Max tries to get them to go rescue Clover, and one of them's like, she was pulled 30 feet into the air, and the other one was like, yeah, she can't be dead yet. It's like, wait, what? What do you mean? What? Are you gonna fly and get her? How are you gonna get her? What's gonna happen? This movie,
I hate you. Why was that funny
this
to you?
movie, This movie was just a little too long for me. It's just a smidge too long. I feel like it could have been over, but then again, they started to do the video game type of thing. I think those were like added in towards the end because that was like a good 10 minutes. This movie should not have said an hour and 43 when I push play. It should not have said that. It should have said 90 minutes. Even it could have even said 87.
God, I hate you. Clover is attacked.
If it's Return of Jafar.
Clover's attacked by the granny, and she puts like a gas mask on her. Max goes over to the house.
The granny.
Treats for the sweets. Max goes over to save his ex-girlfriend. Like, I'm just, oh God, I'm so glad I'm not a simp like this. He goes over, he goes searching through the house. He's searching through this house way too long for me. It's way too long for me. He go all the way upstairs. Sir, if you walk into a room and the house appears to be empty and you see a rocking chair rocking, it's time to go. Like, there's just too many moments where I'm like,
get out. Get out. You remember on Scary Movie? And on, what's that movie called? What's the movie
Get
called?
Out?
Amityville. When they called the priest over there. I know you probably, have you seen the original? Okay, so you've seen the joking on Scary Movie where he was shitting in the toilet and the flies kept flying in.
See, I thought that was all The Exorcist.
No, that was the Amityville Horror. So on that one, the priest did come to bless the house and he was using the restroom and he saw all the flies and you heard, get out! And he got the fuck up out of there. Like, the creature literally, he was standing. Like, he was sweating. I don't think he was using the bath. He was sweating profusely, like, just like trying to dry his face off. And guess what he did? He got the hell out of there. Like, where is your common sense? Why is your head? Why are you not woke?
Your discernment.
But you know what? It doesn't matter because Clover's possessed.
Right, and kills his ass, as she should have. I don't remember how, maybe the clown comes and kills, Nina and Abe again? Or, no. I'm sorry. So the way they die is they decide, Abe is like, we need to leave. We need to go get help and leave them. And she's like, oh, I don't want to leave. They get in the Jeep and they go, there's like a dinosaur out there. It's like something stomping. She's like, what the hell is that? So they reverse back and then the clown comes and kills him and then kills her. That's how they die. And then the clown runs over Clover's possessed body, which I don't understand why she had to die, even though she, like, you know what I mean? Like, why
she could have one of them. But now they realize they're in a hot tub time machine. Because
so they like, you know what? Let's just sit still. This was a good idea. Like, let's just sit still and see if, because, you know, now they know, hey, if we survive the night, we just got to survive the night. So they just sit in the bathroom. They barricade everything else but the bathroom door. So they sit in the bathroom and they just chilling. And they like, oh, you want some water? They drinking water from the bathroom sink. And it's stuff like this that I'm happy that they don't have that much of a diverse cast. Because who drinking the water out the sink?
Me.
Who? Oh, okay.
If I'm thirsty enough, you fucking right, I'm gonna drink water out the sink.
Okay.
We eat a pound of dirt in our lifetime. I could drink a glass
I'm
of water.
not drinking the water out. I don't even.
Well, then be dehydrated.
I don't bring food into the bathroom. I'm not one of those people.
I don't bring food into the bathroom. But if I literally just died and got ran over by a car twice, and I'm thirsty, I'm gonna drink whatever. You better go. Out the hose?
It's raining outside. It's raining outside.
Did you drink out the hose?
It's raining outside. Go put the glass up.
You ain't had no friends. You ain't play outside. You a house ninja.
Whoa. So, they drink, they all have a glass of water because like, oh my God, I'm parched. I've died so many times. And they're all just talking about how they survived the night. And all of a sudden, Abe started coughing. He's coughing profusely. And they're like, damn, Abe, drink some water. Abe blows up. And they like, what the hell? Now, mind you, when the night started, they saw a water tower. So it's like every night that they die and they come back, they see something else new in the town. And they're like, oh my God, it's the water. So they just all start blowing up. That
definitely caught me off guard.
Now, I do feel like they did not like the character Megan, because it seems like her deaths were way more brutal than everybody else. It's like her leg blows up first, then her stomach gets big and it blows up on the side and she's still alive. And it's just like, why are you torturing this girl?
They said, Meg.
Hey dad, is someone breaking in? The house? He slaps him with the bat. Like, oh Meg, I didn't see you there. So then this is when and then Max dies, and then Nina's ready to die. I mean, not Nina, but Clover's ready to die. And then this whistling doctor comes in and he's like, you can't survive the night by just staying still. And she's like, what? And then she blows up. At this point, they like, all right, there's a doctor, there's weird stuff. What are we gonna do? You know, we don't know how many more times we got. And so they go and check the book and they're like, well, nobody goes past 13. And like, okay, nobody goes past 13. So they go and search the house and they find a room and they find like all the doctor stuff. And he's like talking to him over the intercom, and they find a videotape. Well, at first they find porn, and then they find a videotape, and it's like his experiments are basically like you keep people scared, and that's why they die differently. You keep people scared, and they eventually turn into a Wendigo. And you like.
Well, he said because if you keep doing the same death over and over again,
people get less scared
anymore. They're just gonna be like, whatever.
And this guy, he turns into a Wendigo, which is like this undead creature monster thing. And but I don't like. Are you just trying to make Wendigos? Like what's?
Sure, he's trying to make his own family.
Cause like what's your goal, sir?
What's my motivation?
So he's like, Clover, if you come, I'll reunite you with your sister. Cause they like look on a map and they find out where he might be, and they understand. So the town basically got sunk. There was like a sinkhole in the town. The whole town fell and everyone died. And so they understand, like, even though they're downstairs, the town, like the house, they're really like the front door is right there downstairs because like the house went in like inward in the ground. So they're like, he's like, Clover, you got to come by yourself, and if you come meet me, then I'll reunite you with your sister, and everything will be great. And Abe's like, yeah, go. And they all get mad at him because he's like, go. Why is Abe here? I would have killed Abe every single time, and then just like tried to figure everything else out. Like every time we wake up, we need to kill Abe. So she goes out and she goes out.
She contacts Hill through the radio. The old
man. That's how he's talking to them, and that's how he says everything.
Yeah.
But when she leaves,
he tells her to meet him in the woods alone. Like, sure, let's just do it. Why not?
So they all go like running. They all leave. Now Nina does kill Abe because she's like, fuck him. Like, and then she just stays with him though. I didn't understand why she stayed with him. Like,
I guess maybe she regretted it.
And Max, Megan, and Clover, they go running, and they're
like
after.
When somebody slaps you, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but you.
Like, why didn't you go with everyone else? So Clover done got her ass in a bear trap. I don't understand how she's walking in certain like those things. I've heard they're brutal, so I don't understand how she's still.
Like, it's like at least this long in your leg.
Yeah. So, okay, Megan dies again because the clown come and she falls on like a glass roof like Brandy and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And unlike Brandy, when she falls through, the clown drags her away and kills her. And then Max goes and saves Clover. He grabs the bear trap, and Megan is the Wendigo. So he puts the bear trap on her face and they go running. And she's just like, well, Megan's dead, so we should just die because her dying is enough for me to want to start the night over.
Melanie, he's like, well, not you said Megan's the Wendigo. Melanie's the Wendigo.
Yeah, Melanie's the Wendigo. And so then he mercy kills her, and then he drinks some water.
This is the part right there.
Yes.
He slits her throat.
Yes.
With a stone? What was that?
Maybe it was a diamond because it was a mine, kind of.
Not a diamond, but it was like a cut rock.
A jagged edge.
It was
girl, I promise
I was
these things to you. And then he drinks some water and he goes and he's like, hey, man, hey, fuck you. And he blows up. This is when, all right, it's time to speed up. Because now they all wake up and they're just in the living room. And he's like, and Clover wakes up and she's like, damn, how the hell I get here? He's like, we had to drag you in here, girl. We thought we lost you. So they're like, how many times do you think we died? Well, girl, they've died 13 times.
One said 5, one said 8, yeah. And Abe's like, no, 13. Like, okay, why
and
are
he's
you
like, hey, look at my back. Is there anything on my back? This motherfucker is turning into...
Wendigo.
A Spinosaurus. His back is all just spiny and gross. So they've died 13 times. So this is everyone else has 13. This is their last night. And Megan's nowhere to be found. Who the fuck cares? So Abe is like, hey, I think I recorded some stuff on my phone. This is the only time we realize we're in 2025. Mm-hmm. And they go and look at the videos. And it's just like a bunch of deaths, like a bunch of video game death scenes. Like,
yes, this is where I was like, wait, what's going on?
My favorite one was when they were like at the door and they look back and they're like, what's that? It's like, it's clearly a monster. Like, and it gets all big and shit. You gotta go watch it for yourself.
All the bad guys in the Until Dawn video game.
Yeah, it's a lot of jump scares, and then your TV's not messing up. It's just how the recording is. Because, like when you watch it the first, I watch it in theaters, but when you watch it on your TV and it starts, you're like, is my Wi-Fi messing up? No, that's just... They see all the times they've died. There was, the one where the thing was in her... That seemed like that was that's that urban legend where the spider's in you and then it lays eggs inside of you. So their last video, they see that they were all dead and Megan survived somehow out of all of them, and she sees the psychologist come in, and he goes out the door and she's like, I'm gonna follow him and figure out if I can get some answers. And you see her go through the door, and then that's it. So they're like, oh, we have to go find Megan, and we're not dying this time. Abe does have some sense because he's like, we need to get weapons. They don't get no weapon. It's like sometimes they'll get weapons, sometimes they don't. This time they just go on a prayer. But I do appreciate this time when the clown comes, they're like, Clover, you go and we'll handle him. So they do decide to finally jump the clown. And they do end up killing.
I don't mind leftovers.
About to fucking... I'm so sick of that damn movie plaguing my existence. Do you know people literally get online and they're like, the best line ever uttered in a movie. Too bad you will die.
Will die.
I hate that movie!
Mortal Kombat, guys. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Go watch our review.
Listen to that review, yes, please.
Was Drew on that one? Or was he on the first Mortal Kombat? He was
first.
Just on the... Okay.
First one, yeah.
So they end up smashing the head of the clown, and then they just... So,
why won't you die?
Like, literally. And
undead.
Then they have to...
Yeah,
and Clover's out there dodging Wendigos, and the rest of them are trying to catch up to her as they dodge and Wendigos. Now, mind you, because this is their last time, the whole town is back. So you see the whole town, there's a Ferris wheel, all the zombies are coming into the house, so they really got to run for their lives. Now, Clover does end up meeting up with the psychiatrist. Now, where's Megan? She's trapped in the same room as the guy in the video that they were watching. There's a Wendigo in there, but it's chained up, but it's like breaking through the chains, trying to get to her. That's a torturous way to... I don't understand why Megan has to suffer so much. But she going and she's talking to the psychologist. I feel like there are so many movies where this happens, where you're just talking to the bad guy and trying to talk him down. And the rest of them are trying to go and save Megan before hell freezes over. But they have to get his key. They have to get the psychologist's key to get her out. And now I'm drawing a blank.
Okay, so the doctor tells her that I was going to say dinosaurs. All of the monsters are manifestations of her depression and her fears. And she's like, oh yeah, keep talking. And we see him drinking a nice hot cup of joe. And she scoots his cup a little bit under one of the pipes that are dripping the water. And as we said earlier, the water is a flammable.
What do you call that? Spontaneous.
The water, spontaneous combustible water. And he's talking, and she's like, yeah, some corny one-liner. Do you think? Cause boom, he blows up. They end up freeing Megan, and they kill the masked assailant, and then they running. Baby, they running through these tunnels. It's Friday the 13th because remember Jason had the tunnels. This might be the same thing.
Why did he have underground tunnels
They
underneath a
running.
lake?
And we see the hourglass. We see the sand coming down. They running. They running. The sun is coming up. They running.
But see, why do they have to get outside though?
I don't know. Megan gets out, then she gets pulled back in. We see the hourglass. They fight. They finally see Megan, and they pull it. It's 3 people pulling this 95-pound girl, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Ah! I was like, okay. Then they pulled the other person out with no problem. I said, "What y'all trying to? Y'all trying to say that Clover fat? What y'all doing?" Anyway, they get out, and they we survived, guys.
I hate you.
And then out of nowhere, a car pulls up. Beep, beep. Y'all just go stay another night. I'm like, they didn't hear the car turn on. They didn't hear the car turn the corner. It was Rocky Road. You hear... Don't tell me y'all didn't hear that car coming up. But it's Abe in there talking about, beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Vroom. Let's go. And
Are we breaking up after this, by the way?
They should be. And then we see the surveillance system back in Hill's office, and it changes to like a snowy cabin or something like that. And we hear him whistling.
I didn't play the game, so I don't know any of the...
So does he have to do the 13 days? So, I mean, honestly, he probably came back to life and then escaped.
Yeah, but I didn't play the game, so I don't know if this is if it was an Easter egg or if it was just like that's a real ending. You know, because they like to, when they make video games, they like to leave something for the fans, and I'm like, well, I ain't a fan, so I don't know.
Right now, I'm not going to go research it at all. So if someone would like to let us know.
I would play the game if it wasn't from 2015. I feel like the graphics are bad, and it's going to piss me off. I'm spoiled now.
You still play Mario? Well, never mind.
Come on now, classic. Let's not. Come on now, Mario. I'm always gonna play Mario.
Mario and Luigi. But Until Dawn.
They lasted until dawn.
It was high. Like I said,
it had
was
some,
a little too long. It was.
They had some
long.
pretty good jump scares.
But it was too long. 100% too long. The graphics were really nice. The storyline was
because it's like
middle of the road.
She didn't really even get to reunite with her sister. So now it's like her sister's dead and her mom is dead and her parents are dead and now she's still all alone. She just has her friend.
Oh, and they kept ragging on the fact that she tried to kill herself twice. I'm like,
again, they weren't real friends. I'm not.
No,
I skipped past that because I was like, I know we're not making fun of suicide. Like, but okay,
right?
Like, okay.
She literally lost all her family, right? But her sister was kind of just like, I gotta get the fuck out of.
I mean, her sister, it made sense, but I don't understand where you, because I thought she was going for a specific reason. You don't just ride through towns, girl. You ain't backpacking through Europe. What are you doing? You should have been in the hospital.
Backpacking through Wyoming. Jumping on the back of trains and shit. You remember those movies we used to watch back?
Yeah,
Stand by Me. You want to see a dead body?
Like, I understand you want to get away because your mom died, but why are you going through random towns? Go to a city and meet some people. Like,
yeah, it was pretty middle of the road for me, so I'm going to give it a 3. It was alright. I would not watch it again, but I don't think that people should stay away from it. You should watch it. Why not? You know, if you chilling, you know, on a Saturday in the afternoon, you know, you got nothing to do. Try on Until Dawn.
I'll give it a 3.
Cool deaths.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5 because I would say maybe make it part of your Halloween lineup. But I feel like this is more for if you're a gamer, then I would give it a 4 for you because I think
a gamer Halloween lineup. I should ask Drew what his would be. It would be like Resident Evil.
Yeah. So like Resident Evil and then The Last of Us. Like those people would watch. Yeah, watch this annually. But
Walking
for
Dead
me,
a video game?
You said what?
Was Walking Dead a video game or no? It was a comic book.
No.
Comic book.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like that. That part of your video. It's the video game horror genre.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think y'all would like it. But I would give it a shot if you hadn't seen it, just to get some jump scares and some cute little deaths. Because that's one thing that's interesting. You know, oh, how are they gonna die? Oh, these are interesting ways to die. 1,000 ways to die. That kind of thing. So
yeah, this was like a hodgepodge of Final Destination, Friday the 13th, Totally Killer Time Cut, and Days of Our Lives.
We thank you for your contribution, Michael Cimino. You should have took your shirt off.
And twist it around your head and spin it like a helicopter. If you didn't do that, put it back on. But alrighty, guys, that will do it for Until Dawn. We are actually going back to the small screen next week. We're going to review Welcome to Derry. We're going to do 8 episodes? 8 or 10 episodes. They're going to be a weekly release. And I want you guys to watch along with us. I think it's going to be exciting. We love Hit the Floor. I can't think of that girl's real name. Taylor. Taylor.
I don't know any of the actors in it. I'm sorry.
You didn't watch Hit the Floor?
I don't even know, but I'm saying I don't know any of the actors from Welcome to Derry because it looked like a bunch of kids.
Did you watch Lola?
Okay, now you just want me to just say. Oh yeah, it is. Her name is Taylor. I know her.
Taylor Page.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like you know her. Yes, she's I like to see
I know
her. She's very beautiful. She's a good actor.
She's ridiculous.
So I think it's gonna be a great series. We can't wait to review it.
I'm not excited because I am scared of it. So this does not excite me. But yeah.
But you'll get a lot of backstory. So I think it's probably going to be a very slow burn. I think a lot of episodes are going to be like, why is that happening like that? And
from
then
what
episode 10, you're going to be like, oh!
Yeah, from what the publication, like, the little teasers have been saying, we're about to watch one of the most racist, homophobic, sexist, misogynistic shows. Because the whole idea of Derry, for those who don't know, is that because it is there, it's just like a cesspool. Like, people are just bad. So we're about to see some shit, and I'm really just, Lord have mercy. Yeah. About to be Andrew Tate's Playhouse.
Well, we'll watch a couple episodes. If we're not feeling it after, say, episode 3, we might just put it to the side. But we're going to give it a valiant effort.
I'm scared. But, yeah.
I'm scared, too, of your face. But, all right, guys, we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bonsoir, glamorous Gothamites.
Pip, pip.
Where did you hide it, Dan? Please be sure to send us your requests at booshakalakapodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter X, booshakalakapod. You can also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Instagram at booshakalakapodcast.